Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. This video is going to be 10 things I would do if I control this game to improve the game and to give it more longevity. So we're just going to crack straight into these 10 things which I would do, push to Plarium to push into the game. First thing then, let's start with something quite basic. I would come in for my new fancy filtering system and I would put a highest to lowest on the main stat that we're looking for. So if we're looking for speed, or even on substats, if we were looking for speed here as the main thing that I'm looking for, I would filter these to go highest speed to lowest speed like this. So if I'm looking at my speed set, I'd want this to be my highest speed item in my whole inventory. Bam, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. So that it just helps the people that are looking for specific things to find those specific things. I don't know how hard that is to code, but just a quality of life improvement so that the filter actually starts to add a bit more benefit. At the moment we filter, which is great. It's a massive improvement from where we were, but we still then have to go and click on every single item to find the pieces we want. So for me, highest to lowest on the main item. Pretty simple one, but it's in there. I'm going to stick with jewelry items now, or stick with the theme of items. We actually talked about this in a podcast, but I really love the idea. So at the moment, there's a number of sets which are just kind of rubbish in the game, and I think some sets just need an overhaul generally. But one of the things I really liked from our podcast was talking about how to make jewelry items a bit more interesting. And I love the idea of being able to have like a socket, or maybe even two sockets on your jewelry, which you can apply a piece of gear to. So for instance, you might be able to put a piece of shield set into a socket on your jewelry item to enable you to further enhance the type of things that you're doing. So let's say you put shield set on. A main shield set will give you 30% ally shield. Imagine if you could just put into your jewelry socket one piece and it gave you 5% ally shield. Or imagine if you could put into your amulet one piece of life steal and you got a 5% life steal, something like that. I don't know the exact numbers to tweak around. You know, maybe one a 5% chance to do a counterattack, just to give some of these crappy sets more use in the game, without kind of ruining main sets that you need to build. Early game, you have to build life steal sets. Imagine if on top of that life steal sets you could have a chance to freeze, or a chance to counterattack, or a chance for immunity to kick in. I don't know. A chance to perhaps get Relentless set, but only proccing at 2% or 3% through your jewelry items. Any additional ways to tailor gear, I think makes the game more interesting, makes the builds more diverse. And for me, that's brilliant as a player that loves this game. So next one, again, it should be simple, right? But make Battle Pass continuous. Yeah? Every other game I play like this, you do Battle Pass Season 1. It ends, you know what, tomorrow, Season 2 begins. So simple. You do not need a whole host of champions in your Battle Pass. Literally, you could have shards, you can have gems, you can have energy, you could have glyphs, you can have gear sets. You might have one champion. Yeah, I play Dragon Champions. Great game. Every time they do a battle pass, you have one new legendary champion that you're going to earn once you've got all of the rewards. And then you work through and you gain gear, you gain the equivalent of artifacts, you gain the equivalent of silver in the game. Yeah, so you kind of build up in stages to eventually get that main champion. Sorry. But in this game, they seem to think that you need to have 10 champions or something before they can release something. Forget that. One champion's fine. Build one champion. But let's have continuous battle passes. It's good for the game. It gives those low spenders something that's really tangible to buy. It gives the high spenders something to really kind of push themselves with. There's nothing bad about a battle pass in a game like this. It actually gets people coming back day after day as well. So you should get better retention numbers. It's like, do this. It's so simple. Plarium, get on board with battle passes. You do not need 10 champions before you release one. Come on. Next one then. The campfire. This campfire I've only seen it used once since I've played this game in 12 months. Why have they got it in the game? It doesn't even look like a fire. What even is it? It looks more like a well. I think that's a camp well. There's nothing to it. I've seen it turn up once for a Christmas tree, and even then they didn't put presents under it. Like, why have you got it in the game? You know what would be really cool? A couple of ideas here. First one, when fusions are coming, let's have the main fusible champ come and sit. The fire becomes it lights up. The main fusible champ comes and sits here, and then all of the kind of epics that fuse into him are sitting around the fire and they're having a chat. At least give us something visual. Another idea: when new champs are coming into the game, 2 days before they come in, you see their avatars come in here, and they all sit around the fire, and there's a bard there, and they're all singing songs or something. I don't know, like something visual here would be cool. If there's going to be like reward days or something like that. So let's say we just had the I don't know what you guys call it in America. We didn't get it in, but the Memorial Day or something like that just came, and there were some rewards. There were some offer packs for that. Let's have something here for it instead of in the news section. Have it in the campfire. Have the campfire your news section. Click it when there's a new news post coming. I don't know. There's tons of stuff you could do with it. At the moment, it sits there and it is not even a fire. So let's do something with it. The next one, which is kind of basic but feels like it needs an overhaul. As you gain extra 10 levels in the game, tweak what can be bought from the marketplace. So as I'm a level 60 plus, I want to see now and then a level 6 piece of gear. Now and then it might be a level 6 legendary piece of gear. Maybe once you hit level 50, you start seeing gear sets from Fire Knights, as well as just this crap that we get here. Who wants to buy that? Who in their right mind buys that? 3-star pieces, 4-star pieces. I'm so far beyond it. The marketplace is a waste of time for me. So let's get level 6 stuff in here. Let's get the odd legendary piece in here from a different artifact set. But it's expensive. I don't care if it's expensive. It should be. It's good sets. But let's see this being used for every aspect of the game. Right now, it's used by early game. And if you're early game, you probably can't afford the good pieces. Who's going to spend 225k on this when I can just go and farm the campaign on Brutal? Seriously, it's useless right now. The only thing anyone uses it for is buying mystery shards and the ancient shards you get once a month. That is it. What a waste of time of what should be quite a nice thing. So, maybe throw some rares in. Maybe throw some rares in once a month, twice a month. So it feels like the marketplace is a waste of time. Can definitely improve that. Let's start getting onto some of the big stuff then. So I said it already, I play Dragon Champions. There's a really good shop system in Dragon Champions. I've spoken about this before. I'm going to speak about it again because I'm really passionate about it. For the arena, there should be a shop system. I've just had my new arena rewards. I managed to finish in plat, yes, which is cool. So I actually get some pretty cool rewards. 99% of the player base, more than that, 99.99% of the player base just got a bunch of crap, which they sold. They've just got a bunch of crap. They've sold it on. They made 200,000 silver for a whole week's worth of work in the arena. I got some stuff that I'm trying to do something with. A couple of good pieces of this new gear. Fine. But let everybody have a shop system where they buy stuff. So if I finished in plat, I get 200 tokens. If I finished in gold 4, I get 100 tokens. If I finished in gold 1, I get 20 tokens. I don't know what it is. Something like that. Then you go into the shop and I can purchase these for 50 tokens each. Or I can purchase an ancient shard for 20 tokens. Or I can purchase a sacred shard for 100 tokens. Or I can purchase a legendary book for 150 tokens. It's so simple. That way you create a method to buy books. You create a method to buy shards. Hard work gets rewarded. It's just such a simple system. Let's get a shop for the arena in the game as soon as possible. Next one then is going to be Live Arena. Live Arena would add so much more dynamism to this game than what we've got right now. Right now, I look at an arena opponent and I'm like, okay, they've got a Valk, they've got an Arbiter, they've got this, they've got that, they've got this. I'm going to pick a team which 100% counters that team. Which means that when you look at your battle logs, this is my defense. I've just come up last kind of stages of plat. This is my defense, all losses. This is my attack, near enough all wins. Yeah, and you end up just trying to outwin your defense for plat. For anywhere in the game, actually, you're just trying to outdo your defense because your defense can never win. If you had a live arena, people would be picking champs against their opponent. It would just make the game 10 times better. You would be picking one champ at a time and you'd be trying to counter pick. You'd have to have a roster of champions. It would make the game tons better. Even if you're low elo, don't care what elo you are, the game would be way more fun for you. So that is clan versus clan arena. Not clan versus clan, sorry, live arena. Next one's clan versus clan. So even if you can't do live arena, I want for my clan... Yeah? What's the point of my clan right now? What is the point of this clan? What's the point of all this? No point is the answer. What's the point of all this? No point is the answer. Apart from this one crap chest a day, that's all you get for being in the clan. Clan versus clan arena. You put 15 of your clan against another clan. You decide who you're going to hit. You get maybe 1 or 2 hits a day, and you try and beat your opponents. You get points for beating your opponent. And at the end of the day, you have a bit of a leaderboard where you're going from bronze up to platinum clan level arena. I think it'll be super fun. It'll add different dynamics, and I keep trying to say a word I can't say. It'll add a different dynamic to the game, and I actually think it'll be amazing. So all of a sudden, you're joining a clan. You might join a clan that focuses on PvP because that's their thing. And then all of a sudden, you've got PvP style clans trying to progress to be the best clan in the game. As you progress through different ranks of PvP, so let's say you get to platinum, you unlock different stuff for your clan. Like you could unlock an extra 20 gems a day, or you could unlock, you get, I don't know, if you finish in platinum for that month cycle, you get a day of double silver. I don't know, but you can get rewards for doing well in the different systems. You might get boosted XP because you're at a different level of PvP. You might get the chance to unlock a unique skin for your champs. Yeah, you might get like legendary level skins. Which brings me on to my next one, which is skins for the game. Take some of the money out of shard packs, out of energy packs, lower it a bit, make it a bit more player friendly. Put some money or gain some revenue from skin packs. Forget releasing new champs. You don't need more champs right now. We've got loads. Maybe one or 2 champs a month. Plenty. But if you can imagine, who's my favourite champ that I use right now? Probably maybe Foley. I don't know. Maybe Foley or Ethos. Ethos is quite cool. Imagine if Ethos is your favourite champion and they release a skin for him for £19.99, which is a legendary skin or something. No different to his stat, no improvement to stats. I don't want to see nothing there. Literally just visual, okay? They release an improved skin. This game would make a shed ton of money from people that just buy aesthetics. It might even be that they just release a different coloured skin. They would still sell a ton of it, but I don't want that. I want an improved version of the skin. Maybe... Actually, he looks already very cool, but maybe it's... I don't even know, I'm not an artist. But improve the skins, second set of skins. You either have it as rewards or you have it as saleable items. And bring down the money level of some of the stuff that enables people just to progress through the game, like the energy packs. If you had this daily pack, or Battle Pass. Battle Pass is another way of bringing it. But if you had this daily pack at half this price... but you sold a bunch of skins the same day, I tell you what, people would use more energy, they'd come back to the game more often, and you'd have cooler stuff aesthetically in the game. It just seems like a no-brainer to me. So, I've got 2 more actually. First one is clan versus clan boss. Similar to the arena idea, exactly the same setup. You pitch your clan against another clan, and you go head-to-head. So you've got 15 people line up against 15, or 5, or 10, or 25, whatever it is. And you pick who you're going to go up against to try and out-damage them on the clan boss setting that you choose. So early game players will do easy versus easy. End game players will be Ultra Nightmare versus Ultra Nightmare. And I'm going up against Murder Inc., trying to one key outdo him. And Stu's going up against someone else in their clan, etc., etc. Your whole clan go up against your whole. So you pick head-to-heads. I'm going to take on their top person because I'm an absolute beast. Whereas, someone who's mid-tier in your clan might decide to take on their weakest person that you think's their weakest person because you want to get those points. And then you have strategy around who you're going to fight in that clan. Just feels like they could do so much more clan versus clan stuff easily in this game. So let's introduce it. Let's get something which pitches up clans against clans as soon as possible. It'll make this game 100 times better. Last one then. I don't even know why I'm talking about it because I've talked about it before 100 times. It's already in the game. It's hidden. Unhide it. Unhide the Void Tower. Let me click here. Let me have a way to farm books in this game. My lord, how do we not have a way to farm books in this game? Every other game does it. I wonder I'd love to know the numbers. How many players do you lose a month because you cannot farm resources to empower the champions in this game? Wowzers. I mean, they release champion after champion after champion. Every single one of them seems to come out with a requirement of more books, more books, more books, more books. And you might be able to earn a half a dozen books a month if you're lucky. If you're really lucky. Everyone needs a ton of books. People say, I'm a content creator, I get free books. I do. I buy way more than I get for free, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Yeah? Most people that are anywhere near the position I'm in, if they've got anyone booked out like this, it's because they've either shed out a ton of money or it's the only one they've managed to book. Imagine if you've invested all these books and this guy then sits in your vault. Oh, man. Or, I don't know, maybe let us recycle them. Redeem half the books out of someone that you've booked up because you don't use them anymore. Give us a way to get books. And there's such an obvious one already written into the game, and it's called Void Tower. It should be released in the game. Give us a view of what it looks like, guys. Tell us what's coming. When's it coming? Will it be books? Will we be able to get any books from this place? You've had a game released now for 18 months, and there's still no way to farm a resource that every single person needs in this game. It's insanity. Absolute insanity. I can't stress enough what a failure it is for this game to not be able to farm books. Absolutely unacceptable. So, anyway, that's it. That's my 11 ways I would improve the game if I had any sort of handle on it and was given any sort of reins to do it. Guys, what have I missed? What else should be introduced to this game? Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all soon.